Time. Time is not a specific hour. Time is not in the hands of your watch, nor is it the force that sets them in motion. Time is that indescribable imprint concealed in each creation, so commonly shared that it is rare to escape from it. It measures the value of one who resists it. It defines the will of the one who submits to it. And it reveals all its splendor to those who know how to respect it by showing patience. Robert Wan is a man whose patience is equal only by the distance he has traveled in order to find the finest splinters left by time in the depths of the translucent waters of the Pacific. He was able to elevate his innate talent for patience to the ranks of art by staying on course for an unusual quality, which led him in the mid-1980s to the shores of South Marutea in the Tuamotu archipelago. Over 40 years later, his patience and constant demand have allowed for the development of pearl farms, where more than 200 people work daily with the greatest respect for the environment to accompany the production of this true symbol of unification, which is the black pearl, a singular beauty born of the power of nature, allied by human know-how. When one becomes aware of the necessary time needed by nature to give birth to these pearls, added to the time spent by our craftsmen to sublimate their beauty by creating such exceptional pieces, one then realizes a disturbing evidence. The pearls of Robert Wan are not mere pearls. Indeed, the subtle nuances of colors which sparkle in each come from the distillation unique to this world, provided by nature more than 5,000 kilometers away from any industrialization. Simply imagine the incomparable blues of the Polynesian waters, reflected in the heavenly skies, seem to be patiently absorbed by our pearls, which now retain their beauty, as amber preserves the fragrance of the past. In the same way, the greedy greens, the romantic roses, and other purring purples, which are emanating from plants and flowers that the wind deposits on the surface, are absorbed in the depths and concentrated in the pearls of Robert Wan, to give them these unique reflections and unmatched elegance, acknowledged by the Gemological Institute of America. Thus, each pearl possesses in itself the quintessence of the beauty of Polynesian scenery. The diversity of this beauty is then patiently organized by our craftsmen, whose expert eyes know how to discern the most beautiful pearls, those with the perfect shape and nuances of colors that will fit together to compose the exclusive pieces designed in our workshop. Robert Wan's requirements during the selection sometimes lead him to wait several harvests before being able to achieve a single piece. Yet one harvest is only made possible after a long and rigorous process. So much that, from the first harvest of the oysters and their highly controlled breeding, until the maturity of the nucleus, carefully grafted by our craftsmen, more than 2 long years could elapse without even the certainty of obtaining the missing pearl. Once again, the only determination that counts is patience, because in the end, time decides for us, and only the one who knows how to wait will be rewarded. Thus, it is undoubtedly thanks to his immutable respect for time that Robert Wan became, over the years, the Pearl Emperor. He who elevated the black pearl of Polynesia up to the same rank as the most prestigious diamond. Today, his empire extends all over the world, in the Middle East, in Hong Kong, in China, and in Japan, thus offering the opportunity for those far from Polynesia to carry away with them a bit of her beauty and to benefit from her mana. Each of Robert Wan's pearls possesses in itself the cumulative effort of his knowledge and his respect for time. Each of the creations released from his workshop is similar to a sumptuous hourglass filled with pearls of time with inimitable opalescent shades patiently arranged by the talented artists Robert Wan has gathered, and who keep honoring his demand for quality and his insatiable thirst for elegance. His determination made him a pioneer, but only time made him an emperor. Robert I, the Pearl Emperor of Tahiti.